For some reason my sound's just got this funny, glitchy robot sound.
You're right.
And I don't know if it comes up in my videos, but it's really bad right now.
No, no. Oh, say, not heard it in any of them before, so we'll have to watch these ones.
Yeah, it sounds like I have... It's almost like there's, what's that word? Cross? Oh, come on. Why don't you just say what it is? No, not... Cross talk. Cross... Line noise. Line noise. It's almost like there's like crosstalk line noise. Like when the two wires are talking into each other.
See, I can't hear it in your voice my end.
Yeah, because... Oh, that must mean that it's crosstalk going into my earphone. Well, I guess it's finally time. Oh man, I love these headphones so much.
They're lovely, like nice old set of slippers. They just fit so nice and they're so soft on the ears. I don't want to get rid of them.
Yeah, but unfortunately the sound's just gurgling. And it was doing it a little bit in Shadowrun last night, but it's kind of cool. I don't know if you know anything about Shadowrun, but it's like really cyberpunk. So it
Yeah, no, not played it.
But you're familiar with it, sort of, ish, right?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, familiar.
So it's kind of like, it's noises that you'd... Ah, you guys got EMP. It's almost a noise that you'd expect from that. And so I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna run with it. But in this, it's like really detract.
Really noticeable.
Well, yeah, because like you will go to talk and you'll be like saying Moon McDonald's, and instead of Moon McDonald's, I heard like a transform, like Bumblebee getting his oh, I'm sorry, like Bumblebee getting his, you know, voice box ripped out.
Yeah.
They need to reboot Transformers with no humans in it. I just gotta say that before I forget again. No humans, just Transformers. I don't care. And it's gotta have Dinobots.
Oh, yeah, the new one's got Dinobots in it.
I guess. You mean
yeah, have you seen the clip
4?
to it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah, there's Dinobots in the new one. Oh, some scouts got the same idea I had. I thought since it was so quiet, everyone's at B, I was going to take A. I was nearly on top of it until a scout just turboed in.
Okay, well, I'm gonna squat right on B.
I've got A.
And hopefully that'll keep them, at least keep them from capping it. Well, hopefully some other people can come. Oh crap, no, there's a gunship.
What are you doing, Sat? Mookie?
I got one of them. Where is he? But unfortunately I had to sacrifice
Everything to get
I
it.
had to sacrifice everything to go kill that gunship. I got the gunship, somebody else got me, and now they're gonna switch into my gunship. Well, and it looks like there's... Hopefully I can get there in time to support you guys. But yeah, Canada's super close to Russia, which is... And Alaska's even closer, which is scary. And then, but America's got Hawaii, which is really super close to China, which is scary. And obviously we know how that has turned out in the past.
Yeah.
So it's just... That's why I was saying, you know, you go back to World War I, World War II, and that's where a lot of this all of a sudden magically starts making sense as to why everything is the way it is. It really all stems back from then. You got one on your six,
yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
Unless I can get him. That's where everything stems from. Not a lot has changed.
Ow, 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 ow. Didn't realise there's a sentry turret there.
Come on, you guys.
I must have spawned just as I was flying towards it.
Not a lot. Well, it's kind of both ways. In some ways, nothing's changed since World War I, World War II. But then in other countries, they wouldn't even be recognizable on a map.
Yeah,
Like if
you go back.
Yeah. Like if you took a map, what do you think? Like 60, no, well now 70 years back, they'd be like, "What the hell country is this?" You know.
Well, even going back to the older Russia, isn't it?
Oh
If you look
yeah.
at Russia today, there is no really technically Russia anymore.
USSR, yeah.
Yeah, USSR. Sorry.
I just don't want them to hear this and then get all pissed off at you, because you know.
Yeah.
Oh well, in Russia, you know, Russia make map not make Russia. Something like that. I don't know. That they would say something like that.
That's actually quite a good impression.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You don't like? We take over your country. It's not funny. It's kind of funny. Would you like vodka?
Oh, they've got A back, you bastards. I've lost A, over there.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I saw that you guys were doing a good job for a minute, but what happened was we chased them from B and
Yeah, they all went to A.
had to go somewhere. And they won't go midfield like good little boys and ghouls. They want the bird. You want Void? I love Iron Man 2. It's one of my favorite movies. I don't watch it very much though, with Whiplash. Oh. What's your favorite Marvel movie? I've never asked.
Well, I don't know. See, I quite like the Hulks, but I probably have to like the first Hulk was probably my favourite of the two. But I liked the first Hulk, but I probably liked the second Hulk storyline better. But I preferred the character of the first Hulk.
Eric Bana.
Yeah.
Eric Bana's effing awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I quite liked Hulk in Marvelous.
The Avengers.
The Avengers Assembled. Hulk in that was quite good, a bit more serious, but yeah, I quite like that character. But no, the first Hulk's probably my. Yeah, what's your secret? I'm always angry. I was like, yeah. Little sentences like that.
Well, and that's because they were really two very different Hulks.
Yes, completely different.
The first one was... I can't remember what they called the first one. The second one was the Incredible Hulk. The first one, I think, was the original.
It was just Hulk.
Original.
I think it was just Hulk, the first one they called it.
And that was the original, because you notice in the first one, by the end of the movie, he's about the size of a frickin' train.
Oh, he's huge, because every time they do damage to him, he gets a bit bigger, don't they?
Yeah, and this is so cool. Whereas in the second one, and Avengers, those are both the same Hulk, where he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's strong, but he doesn't get stronger.
So, yeah.
He gets madder, but he doesn't really get anything from it.
We're not going to win this with the one cap.
No, we're certainly not. But my big beef with the first one is they need to remaster it to where it has the right lighting. It's the only really major flaw with that movie. Because everything is so dark. And we saw it in theaters, and literally half the movie I could not tell what was going on. Because like almost half the movie takes place at night.
Yes, yeah, it is very dark.
And yet you get the idea, okay, this is happening at night. Like what it would really be, which kind of sucks. And I think maybe when they were directing it, they're like, well, no, let's cast it to where it's like really at night. And I don't think it was to hide the CG. The CG in the movie was nice.
It was quite, yes, half reasonable.
I mean, you can't ask for more than that. Giant green monster. Otherwise, you have to have the Fantastic Four situation, and everybody hated Mike you know, the thing's outfit, everybody hated it, and they're like, well, if he's any bigger, he's gonna be CG, and then you'd bitch about it. So, what do you want? Make up your mind.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Sorry, Bob. You had one in front and one behind.
That's okay.
Trying to
I'll just soften them enough up so you can one-shot them.
Trying to save your arse with my plasma arse saving rifle. We can still win this. Rail gun.
Are you gonna pop out from underneath there? No, you're not. You're gonna hide right and self-destruct even. That's fine.
Well, if it judged us on how good we did at C, we would win, or B rather. Because
I think they're making an effort to try and take A, but it's awfully too late.
Oh yeah, it's way too late.
9:50.
It almost needs to be like Nover, where you need 2 to do anything.
Yeah.
And if you don't have 2, it doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
That way, it would force. Because what happened, like at the beginning, is we didn't have any, and they only had 1, and they were collecting points that entire time.
We'll
fight another day. 14 assists. Oh, but look at my kills. Yeah. Got you on kills that time.
But look at your hit accuracy. Oh.
Yeah, why is that? Oh, because I was my bomber at the beginning.
You had your missile sentry out, didn't you?
Yeah, always.
Doing random shots with your rifle, with your laser cannon.
Always.
Yeah, but no, you had good kills. Good kills. 2 solos as well. Longest streak of 7.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how I was kicking their ass. I was flying around on my gunship like it was a freaking Starfighter, and I was killing everybody. Nobody was focusing me. I mean, that's what happens when you're playing a gunship and nobody focuses you.
Yeah, you can run riot.
Yeah.